Hello everyone, welcome back from Top of the Wall. My name is Mason Up, and I have another deck for you today. This one was something that I was talking to Pete about on Facebook. It's a changing tribal deck, but using the Sliver Lords for a good boost of power and toughness and beefing up all of the creatures. And I chose to go with Sultai because I realized that yes, these changelings here actually are not just slivers, they are also technically humans. And because we're playing humans and non-humans together, so, we should really give Of One Mind a real chance here. And because we're so creature-based, we should be playing for Winding the Way, absolutely, to go with that, and draw a bunch of creature cards and get a bunch of extra cards just for real cheap. Now, these changelings, they don't actually, add a whole bunch of stuff to the board by themselves. They do have abilities that you can get from outside the tribe that the tribe normally wouldn't have access to, or that the tribe wouldn't normally do very well on their own. Like, I noticed that they don't have any unblockable slivers, but now we do have some unblockable slivers. We have unblockable slivers just for 1 mana, too. We can actually get several 1-drop evasive creatures in, pump them up with the lords, making them huge in the air, and beating down. And I kind of wanted to lean into not just the get big, swole, and beat down strategy, but really lean into the evasion side of this tribe, using the winged slivers and the horned sliver. The winged ones give flying, obviously, and the horned one gives trample. This column over here is some of our more utility creatures, like the skeletal changeling that gives itself the ability to regenerate, and the 3 crypt slivers, which give all of our slivers the ability to tap and regenerate target sliver. So it gives us a bit of resilience to removal. Virulent sliver is the poisonous one. You've probably died to it before if you've ever seen slivers. It gives an infect counter or a poison counter to a player when the creature with poisonous deals damage to them. And I believe it has to be combat damage, specifically is how poison actually works. It's not just any form of damage, so we can't put a bow on one of these and poke. The 8 real lords here give actual +1/+1 to our slivers, and in muscle slivers case, to all slivers. The frenzy sliver, a creature that gives not +1/+1 to all of our creatures, but instead it gives a +1/+0 to any unblocked creature we have. Sort of acting like a pseudo-lord for all of the evasive slivers. Now, for the mana base, we are 3 colors, and we are not using Gemhide Sliver. I didn't feel like ramp was necessary in this. It would be more important to just make our draws and, of course, get our lords down. The mana base is 6 forest, 2 islands, 1 swamp, 4 evolving wilds to go get some of them, and we have 4 jungle hollow. We are more green focused, so we do have several of our duels making green mana. We have 2 dismal backwaters acting as our Dimir duel, and Thornwood Falls acting as the Simic duel. The instances of where we want blue mana, we normally don't need that much of it at one point in time. We will, in some turns, need 2 green mana because of our number of green creatures that we have, and we want to sequence them out very quickly. So if we end up drawing into, let's say, a virulent sliver after casting our Wind the Way, we might want to drop that 1-drop or one of our muscle slivers afterwards. Now, for the sideboard, I feel like the sideboard could use a little bit of work here and there, but for the most part, I think it hits a lot of the notes that we want to. Right now, we have 2 Relic of Progenitus to fight graveyards, Weather the Storm for burn. We also have Unexpected Fangs, a new card from IKEA. A new card from IKEA. This card gives a creature a lifelink counter, so that creature gets forever lifelink, plus a +1/+1 counter. So against some matchups, like, let's say against Stompy, this actually might be quite good on an evasive creature, giving us the ability to slow it down, throw it down when our opponent wasn't expecting it, and they already have difficulty removing creatures as it is. It could help like swing a matchup in our favor and mess with our opponent's clock, essentially, that they have on us. The Diabolic Edicts are obviously there for Boggles. So is the Tranquility. The Diabolic Edict is good in the Heroics matchups too. The Tranquility is not as much. A lot of times the enchantments that you're removing, they're not as numerous as you're hoping. And even if you remove all of them, you still typically have to deal with a large creature with a bunch of +1/+1 counters on it. It doesn't necessarily solve the matchup. So Tranquility is not something necessarily that you want to bring in against Heroics. Shrivel is great for tokens and elves. 2 Reaping the Graves, because I did see blue-black control was on the rise for a minute. So I'm really hoping that I can sequence out a couple of cards, and then at the end of my turn, they'll go to remove something, or try to cast a Brainstorm or something, and then we can Reaping the Graves, get a 3-for-1, and get back our cards, get a little bit of card advantage against them, keep the pressure on, and hopefully push our way through. The Coral Nets is something that you might want to actually bring in against Heroics, or against any kind of deck with a particular creature that you really, really want to remove. I also wanted to apologize for a video that I left up 2 days ago, Saturday. It was a modern video. I accidentally put the wrong mono white thumbnail in the on the thumbnail in like the video editor section. That was a modern video, not a Pauper video. I apologize for that. I'm glad that some people had a sense of humor about it. Thank you for your patience, and I apologize for that. I guess I'll stick to Pauper a little bit more often. Let's get into some gameplay. All right, and welcome back to gameplay, and we have our first opponent. I think is that Audrey's dad? Audrey's dad, hello, sir, hi. Let me just shrink that. Hi. Oh, they say they're a big fan. Thanks. I'm gonna ask them, anything spicy? I will, I got all my colors. Yeah, I'll keep this. And I get a redraw with Of One Mind? Oh, yeah. Oh, do one of One Minds. Yes. Oh, okay. Yeah, sure. They say not anything super spicy. I'm going to go ahead. Sliver. I'm going to guess that they're on. Oh, they're on control. I was going to guess Boros. Okay. All right. All right. I'm down. All right. I'm going to get in. Give him a quick poke. Just give him a quick poisonous face touch. Oh, God. No, I have to wait another turn for this Thornwood Falls. Damn it. No, the blue source. No! The disfiguring! Alright, we got plenty of slivers. This isn't the worst. Alright. It's a think twice. That's fine. That's fine. Well, Thornwood Falls is here. I'm poking in. I'm gonna tell him it's Sliver Jank. Ooh. Getting more life, eh? Well, that is a good plan. Hmm? What you doing? Nothing? Okay. Now, I really like 1-drop Sliver here. I'd really like 1, please. Just not another land. For the love of God. Don't do it. Well, okay. That's 7 lands? Seems... Ugh. He said, beat me, daddy. Alright. I said, let me get my belt. I have a closet full of belts right here in this room. All right, how do you want it? Actually, wait a minute. I'm gonna get in first. Just in case they try to use removal in response. Let's... Oh, but mine? Okay, that's better. That's a little bit better. He waits with bated breath. Oh boy. I have half a mind to take out my 8 belts on camera. I think first I'm going to Predator Sliver. Oh, come on. Let this one go. Come on. Let it go. Aw, devious cover up. Okay, fine. Alright, well, in that case, I guess I'm just gonna be attacking. God, I really wanted to sequence an of one mind into that. Alright. I think here I might just want to go ahead and lead... Okay, not lead the Stampede. Winding Way. Winding Way. We'll choose creature, please. No more lands. Did we hit one sliver? Yeah, okay, we hit one sliver. Alright, yeah, sure. Of course. No, that's fine. It's fine. Somebody's definitely getting the belt. Alright. We will have an island. I shall... I'm gonna try this one more time. Predatory Sliver. Maybe I should have sequenced out Winged Sliver. Oh, you're kidding me. Alright. Alright, fine. I'll try a Winged Sliver. Come on. Let it go. Okay, they allowed that to resolve. Good. Great. Okay, I'd like to of one mind for 1 mana. Oh, no, that's unnecessary. It's fine. Alright, 2 1/1s versus the world. Does the world have anything to say about it? It looks like the world has something to say about it. Is that... yeah, that's Evankar's Justice with buyback. Sure. Alright, alright, that's pretty much the game. Ooh, Crypt Sliver. Wait, they can now just Evankar's Justice with buyback forever? I think that's the game. I was wondering if they were the creatureless version or the creature version, and it turns out they are the creatureless version. Oh, alright, fine. Take these Reaping the Graves, take these Relic of Progenituses. I'm thinking that some of these are not super great. We probably don't need too much evasion, given the fact that our opponent is playing no creatures. So some of these are looking rather lackluster. The Winged Slivers, definitely. I still want the Changelings just so I can have the 10 human count for of one mind. Yep, the Regenerate's going to be more important than just to get around Evankar's Justice. I'll have to keep that in mind. I'll play it like this. I don't know how much graveyard synergy that they have besides Mystic Sanctuary, but I am willing to try to eat a Think Twice using Relic. I'm down to eat Think Twice. Yes, I'd like to play first. Alright, alright. We have a Lord, we have some Dorks. Oh, they never seen green black slivers. It is Sultai. These slivers are Sultai. We'll keep. It's just this seems a little bit faster. Yeah, these changelings are cheaper than the winged sliver too. Yeah, the underrated sliver, the winged sliver is it is pretty underrated. Dismal Backwater, Evolving Wild. I'll go with Dismal Backwater. Pass. Oh, wow. A mirror. Oh, but if they got the foil. Oh, man. On a mouth, Dust Changeling. Pass. Okay. Yep. Yeah, I'll fetch. Go get myself black source. Thinking black. All right, all right. Let's Evolving Wilds. We'll thin our deck next. I'll get in for an attack. The reason is I don't want to just play Frenzy Sliver into removal spell or something. Or Echoing Decay. No, actually that wouldn't work. We'll go ahead and Moth Dust Changeling and Changeling Outcast. Go ahead, read it. Know that it means pain. Next turn we can double Frenzy Sliver, I think. Alright. What are you doing? Oh, that is Echoing Decay. Ah, alright. Alright. Dang it. Wow, Innocent Blood, sure. I'm gonna go get one forest. Pass the turn. Well, I can play Skeletal Changeling. And next turn, he'll get the benefit from Frenzied Sliver. I really wish Crypt Sliver was here instead of this this guy. Pristine Talisman, sure. Alright. That's some nice life gain. Muscle Sliver, you say? I'll run out Frenzied Sliver first. Then I'll move to combat. Attack. I don't think that they're playing any kind of nausea or anything. And if they Evankar's Justice now, I would lose the Muscle Sliver anyway. This guy would still live though. Generate. Diabolic Edict. What's more important, the regenerate creature or the Lord? Well, it's going to resolve. I think the Lord is more important, so I'm going to go for that. Mainly because they can sequence out sequence together targeted removal and edict effects. Ooh, Wind of the Way. They probably have counterspell here, don't they? Well, I haven't seen exclude in this game yet, so this might be an exclude. There is one way to find out, unfortunately. Frenzy Sliver into Counterspell? Okay. They are not doing that. Is it safe for Muscle Sliver? Ah, it is not safe for Muscle Sliver. Got it. Got it. Sure. Go on, get that 3. Down to 17. Yeah, you take that. Ah, up to 18. Jesus, there is not much that is happening yet. They're down to 3 cards. That is good. Yeah, they're pseudo lords. They said that the Frenzy's nasty. Let's hope that they don't hit second Echoing Decay. God, don't Echoing Decay here. You don't need to do that. I'm sure if they had it, they would have done that last turn. Alright, there's Of One Mind. I'm gonna go ahead and get in for some attacks. Yeah, maybe I should have sequenced Winding Way into it. Into potentially a Lord or something. Always yield to these triggers. Don't Echoing Decay now. Come now. Don't do that. Mystic Teachings, sure. What do you get? Is it Evankar's Justice? Just kidding. Is it Evankar's Justice? Is it Echoing Decay? Whale of the Nim. Okay. Alright. Well. What saves it here? An actual Sliver Lord? Like Muscle Sliver or Predator Sliver? A Winding Way. We'll choose creature. Come on, Lord. Yes. Whale of the Nim does 1 damage to each creature. So, yeah, this is fine. I've got a Muscle Sliver here. Come on. If it resolves... No! All right. Okay, no. It's safe. It's safe. Yes. All right. We might be safe. They didn't get Evankar's Justice. Is Evankar's Justice a sorcery? Oh, now it goes. There it goes. Oblixtus's Cruelty. And then they... Whale of the Nim. All right, that gets it. Oh, yeah, it's instant. All right. I'd like to Crypt Sliver here, sir. Oh, it's safe. It's so safe. I'd like to get in for 1, please. If I tap any of these to attack, then they can't tap to save themselves. Then at least one of them is dead to Whale of the Nim. I would like to save some of my creatures. I'm going to go ahead and just pass. I think I want to save my creatures. Yeah, you Whale of the Nim, you get 1 of my dudes. Okay, in response, I think I'm going to save this one. This one will save... What? Its friend? Look, they're all dying for each other. They're part of the same hive. Okay, so they're good. They're safe for a second. Don't have Evankar's Justice here, which they totally can do. They have the 7 mana. Think Twice, sure. Ooh, nice art for Think Twice. Look at that art. Oh, look at that art. Ooh, and I like how it's actually from, what is it? Time Shift? Time Shift? Yeah, Time Shift. yeah. That resolved. Okay, good. I'd like to play Horned Sliver. Come on. Yeah. You let that go. No, no, no. No, no, no. Okay, what do you get? What are you getting this time? Well, I'm glad you did that before combat. Now I get to know whether it's how safe it is exactly. Oh, it's disfigure. Sure. Hmm. I don't suppose I can use this to save itself. I suppose that doesn't work, right? Yeah, it doesn't work. Just like I thought. Great. Um, yeah, we'll pass. Dead weight. Okay. Oh man, how many disfigures and disfigure type spells are you packing? You're packing an echoing decay, probably two, a couple of disfigures, and a dead weight. Yeah, okay. But they're down to one card in hand and a whole bunch of cards in the graveyard. God, do I want a actual. Okay, please don't be Evan Carr's Justice. They don't. It's not Evan Carr's Justice. All right, that's fine. Play Muscle Sliver. I'm going to play these out. Come on. Yeah. There it is. Let me attack. No, no, no. What is that? What is that? Oh, it's think no, Mystic Teachings. Capsize. It's capsize. Sure. I was not expecting that. That got me. Weird to see it outside of Tron. Don't get me wrong, it works. Think twice, sure. Dig for some cards. Wish I had a relic. I could pop the graveyard, get rid of 1, 2, 3 cards. Okay, 2 cards. I'm gonna try to Muscle Sliver again. Get in for some attacks. Gonna go for it. A lot of their removal doesn't actually deal damage. It just shrinks toughness or what is it? It's it shrinks toughness or yeah, causes us to sacrifice. We can keep our 3/3s or we can lose our regenerate. I think we might want to sack our regenerate. Yeah, I'll sack the regenerate. Because there's a whole lot of dead moments where you can't do anything with it. Next turn, we get them down to 4. They gain 1 life, go up to 5. Oh, okay. Or we gain a little bit more. Yeah. I think it's time for a beating. Please let us hit you. Please. 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 No. No. Oh, this is not Evan Carr's Justice right here, right? Okay, it's just Mystic Teachings flashback. Oh, you're gonna go get Counterspell. Counter. It's pretty good. Alright. Oh, they get Doomblade? Sure. Yeah, Doomblade, what did you choose? Alright, that one? Sure. Go down to 7. Take your lumps. And we'll pass. Mystical is sweet. It's 2 for 1, although it's super mana intensive. It's still really good. Come on, let us... They're at a virtual 10 still? Fine. Virtual 10. Yeah, alright. We'll sack this. We'll go get a land. I'll take 1 island here. so I have at least 2 of each source. Hey, land, welcome. Welcome to the party. I will of one mind. A moth dust changeling. A land. I think I would like to punch in. Actually, just in case they have something like Innocent Blood, I think I'd rather sack Moth Dust Changeling to Innocent Blood than a actual Lord. I know that they have Capsize, which is not super great in this matchup. But I do get another 3/3 for 1 mana. That's nice. Mystic Teachings. God. Okay, what do you get with this Mystic Teachings? Show us. Alright, it's Agony Warp. I am in agony. You have warped this game into agony. Sure. They fog a creature, does nothing. Great. You're running out. So are we. Boy, would I really like a Winding Way. God, how many Winding Ways do we have left? 2. Well, on the upside, we have... Oh, Evan-Car's Justice. Ah, okay. Alright. Alright. Got it. Alright, now let's see. What do we get? Lucky top deck. We get a bunch of trash. Good time, Relic. Good time. Damn it. Alright. Well, play the Relic. Oh yeah, Happy Memorial Day. I forgot. Crypt Incursion. Sure. Wow. That... How long have they been slow rolling that? Jesus. Okay, they've been slow rolling that for a while. They were never in any amount of danger. Alright. Well, I've seen enough. I think they might have this. I'm gonna get another basic, thin my deck. Pass the turn. Now they're gonna Evan-Car's Justice us out of the game. That's been Memorial Day, right? Sure. Good. There's Capsize. A Winding Way. I wonder if... Do we get to do it? Do we get to do it? Yes, we get to do it. Oh, God. Damn it. Come on. Muscle Sliver. Garbage. You're garbage. Well, I'm not going to play you out yet. You're just going to die to Evan-Car's Justice. Instead, I want to sequence 2 Muscle Slivers or Muscle Sliver and Predatory Sliver together. Predatory Sliver together. Let's see. How many do we have left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we got 2 left in the deck. Okay, this seems better. You know, we don't even have a haste outlet, so Crypt Sliver doesn't do it. I'll have to wait. Oh yeah, that's right, Capsize. I should have played land. Yeah, there's Capsize, sure. You gonna try to cut us off blue sources? Capsize, sure. There's Crypt Sliver. Okay, I think I'm willing to play out 1 Crypt Sliver. This will encourage them to Evan-Car's Justice. There's a... I'd rather have them Evan-Car's Justice than, what is it? Capsize? Or actually, they could capsize this. I'm fine with that. Nope. They're not even tempted. All right, sure. We get a Crypt Sliver working. Yeah, that's fine. Um, they need 6 mana for capsize. They don't have 6 mana yet. Okay, that's good. That's good. I will Crypt Sliver again. Yeah. Okay. Jesus. 53. 53 life. 54 life. Good. Come on, show me. I'm surprised that they're not just Evan carring us out of the game. Oh, did they remove it? I guess maybe they removed it. Okay, they are worried about Crypt Sliver. Sure. We'll play a land. We'll play a Crypt Sliver. They already used that Warp Agony. You gonna... Oh, you're gonna counterspell it. Alright, actual counterspell. Alright. What about Double Lord? What about Double Lord? Oh, don't have... Oh, come on now. You don't need that. You don't need all that counter magic. Where's my sliver that says slivers can't be countered? Alright, I'd like to hold up Regenerate here, please. Well, at least this game is lively. You got 2 cards left in hand. I'm going to choose to regenerate that one. Isn't Evan Cards Justice a... can't remember. Is it a sorcery or an instant? Capsize. Alright. They got double capsize up. Alright. I think that's about as... Yeah. That's, it's pretty bad. Of One Mind. Great. Perfect timing. So I'm just going to go ahead and scoop it up. When they have double capsize up and an Evan Cards Justice, I definitely know that they can get through this. There's no doubt that they will definitely survive with 57 life. Alright, I'm going to go ahead concede. Wait, hold on. GG. Have a good one. Oh, what a shame. Oh, what a shame. You know, I tried to make another changeling deck that used Sliver Lords, and it came out a little bit jankier than this one. Maybe I'll show that next. Not sure yet. If you have any suggestions on how to improve this deck, please, for the love of God, let me know. I really want jank Slivers to do well. Or at least I want a home for Winged Sliver. I think this is a perfectly good use of One Mind. I think this is a perfectly fine spot for it to be in. I wish I had more humans, though. Too bad we didn't get to cast a Divination for 1 mana. That's sad. That's a little unfortunate. I'm wondering if Horn Sliver is something that we might want to cut and go back up the Virulent Sliver. Just to get more 1-drops and a little bit of a faster game going on. The Poisonous is not at all that bad in a evasive deck with a bunch of evasive creatures. I think that's actually perfectly fine to stuff in a deck full of evasive creatures. And, you know, in combination with flying and unblockable, Trample isn't that big of an up. Isn't as, like, isn't that great when you already have flying or unblockable creatures. So I'm willing to cut the Horn Sliver for one more of these. Yeah, that's a little bit better. Not the world's greatest improvement. Now, for Crypt Sliver, might want to cut a Skeletal Changeling for another Crypt Sliver. I do like the Frenzy Sliver. I think the Frenzy Sliver is just fine as our 9th and 10th Lords. I can't really say the same for these Coral Nets. I think maybe Moment's Peace might be a little bit better. Maybe Moment's Peace. Yeah, just like 2 copies of Moment's Peace and maybe something else here might be better. Anyway, let me know what you think in the comments down below. And if you have a suggestion for a deck, you can just leave that right in the comments below. I do check all of the comments as of now. Anywhere that you see me, go ahead, just throw a deck list at me. Just crumple it up in a ball or make paper airplane. Just throw it towards me. Don't worry, I'll notice it. I'll go chasing it into traffic. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to meddle with some mages. Don't forget to crack some clues. And of course, don't forget to name some spells. Coming in for that face touch.